tying run at second. Carson Kelly is the winning run at first with no outs. And here is Seth Beer. Seth Beer, fly ball, right field. It's National Beer Day. Good night, everybody. I don't believe it. Get that man a beer. You get him a double.
Oh my gosh. A rookie named Seth Beer for the Diamondbacks hits a walk-off home run to win their opening day game, and it's National Beer Day. Isn't that amazing? You know what's more amazing than that? It's time for the one and only Ben Campbell to sing it. Here it is, the Week in Review.
Well, this is my song. It's called The Week in Review. A week's worth of shows summarized for you. Monday, Brooke did something we thought we'd never see. She wore Carolina blue because her beloved Duke lost to UNC.
Looks great.
The humiliation of her bet was completely next level, because since she was a baby, she has cheered for her Blue Devils. Finding another Duke fan to cry with here in Arizona's hard to do. Now that baby Bo is born, the list is up to 2. And this is my song, it's called A Week in Review. A week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. We talked about a new survey and its surprising transparency. It reveals half the population doesn't know the names of their grandparents.
That's right.
Tim revealed he only remembered one of them that he met as a young kid.
Grandma Mildred.
He doesn't remember much about her except, her name was Mildred. We thought, there's a tiny chance she's alive. Could he possibly track her down? Because when it comes to the name Mildred, it's probably hard to find another, except, of course, the maid that was Arnold Schwarzenegger's lover. That's right, she got me a bit of feta duster. And this is my song, it's called A Week in Review. A week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you.
That's my grandma?
That's right.
Weird.
This is really great. New research has come out about married couples and how they spend. Having separate bank accounts is now the overwhelming trend. I guess the norms have changed, and I suppose, that's fine. But it certainly changes the expression, what's mine is yours and yours is mine.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember, if you get divorced, money's not hard to track. You can easily find out where it went. Unlike my old ski boat that's probably at the bottom of Lake Pleasant. And this is my song, it's called A Week in Review. A week's worth of shows summarized for you.
Like the Titanic, man. You were the king of the world.
Iceberg, straight ahead.
I'm calling it. Best one ever.
No. A lot of edits on the front end there. Couldn't find my ass to save it from Adam.
All right, I'm switching this back to wah. Ouch. That popped in my ear kind of loud. Poetry in motion. Burp, burp. How's everybody?
How's Miss Yakamoto?
Yeah. Bonnie. Good morning, Georgianne. And Catherine. Yeah. Also, anybody headed to Sedona, keep your hat on a swivel for Will Smith
I'm going to Sedona next Friday.
There's some rumors that Will is up at some sort of treatment up there. For his situation. Just if you go that way, keep his wife's name out your mouth. That's our that's our recommendo for you.
Mm.
I mean, you don't want to get slapped on a red Jeep tour, do you?
Yeah. Straight ahead. What kind of class do you? I guess the anger management.
Yeah.
I don't think it's alcohol and drugs. It's not a rehab for that.
It's like, I tell you what, we'll put you up in probably a $2,000 a night room. We've got a chef here. You can do some yoga.
Yeah.
And then your publicist can put out a thing that says you're in rehab.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the first step.
All right, let's see. Just a couple of quick snips.
Now that baby Bo is born, the list is up to 2.
Let's just move it right on over there.
And to cry with here in Arizona's hard to do. Now that
put it right there.
Put it there. Now that baby Bo is born, the humiliation of her bet was completely next level. 'Cause
this Kelsey Ballerini song we're premiering today. It's playing in my ear, and just listening softly in my ear, it sounds like Taylor Swift.
Yeah, she sounds like
because her beloved
like her
Duke lost to UNC.
Looks great.
The humiliate.
I snip it. Looks great.
The humiliate.
Oh, no, I guess I didn't. In, loop, out, elite.
Bloop.
Looks great.
The humiliation of her bet was completely next level.
You know what we're going to do right now?
What that?
We're going to RFA. Got in the right spot? Yes, we do. Okay. That is what we like to say. Good to go.
Donito.
Yes, lots of crystals in nature up there. By the way, I just thought of something.
What's that?
Well, I'm going to save it for the air. Don't know why I'm looking at that. Oh. Are we talking at 40 about Gerber or Airbnb?
either one. I whatever you think is better.
Did you do your hit with Renee this morning, Foxton? And did you talk about the Gerber thing?
Yeah.
Line 1 is.
Whoa.
Whoa. That was loud.
No idea what. Line 1 is Shayna in Scottsdale.
Shayna.
Line 4, excuse me, line 3. Line 3 is Lisa in Allerton.
Shayna was the name of our $10,000 callback person yesterday.
Wasn't it also the name of the girl in Wild Thing by Tone Loc? Said her name was Shayna.
I don't remember that.
I think so.
All I remember is Funky Cole Medina.
I think that was Funky Cole Medina. You're right. Yeah.
Oh boy. Here we go. It's called the Velvet Rodeo. Miranda Lambert's at the Zappos Theater, Planet Hollywood, starting in September. We want to send you there, and all you got to do is win on the Pyramid of Winning. Shayna in Scottsdale is standing by to play with you, Mr. Ben Campbell.
Hey, Shayna, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Let's kick off the weekend with a win.
I don't know if Ben is as sharp on Fridays because he's, mentally kind of getting in the space for the weekend review, which is coming up. So,
Well, I had an Airbnb party rager last night behind me, so I didn't sleep.
All right.
Any given Friday, we could be on or we could be off.
Let's find out.
All right.
Shayna and Ben, 30 seconds to name as many types of fries, French fries. Here you go. 30 seconds, go.
Lego my ego.
Waffle.
Yes. Okay. It has bends and curves and loops. Arby's sells these. They're
Curly fries.
yes. Okay. Another name. Laces on footwear. Laces on footwear are your.
Pies.
You wear two of these on your feet.
Shoes.
Shoe. Yep. Right. Okay. Ribeye, fillets. They're type of
Steak.
yes. Okay. These are orange. They're healthier than regular fries.
Sweet potato.
Yep.
Oh, did she get sweet potato?
She
That's
got it.
5. That's 5. Shayna, good job.
Woo!
And Ben, I'm pretty good,
Yeah, I think that was great.
All right.
Although, all right, I don't want to pick on him, but you said you took a lot of words to say.
Yeah.
They bend and they loop around and they. What if you just said not straight, but okay? All right, I'm being too picky.
Tim,
All
right.
right,
You're right. I had no regret at all. That's the best I can do.
okay.
You
Best
don't
I
tell
can.
him how to live his life, Tim.
I guess I don't.
Yeah, shut up.
Listen, Brooke, you're playing with Lisa from the world's largest cul-de-sac.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Brooke, let's do this.
Okay, we got it.
For all the people in Ahwatukee, 30 seconds to name as many types of salad. Salad types, go.
All right, Julius, he was the head of the Roman Empire. Yep, this is apple, oranges, or types of
Fruit salad.
Yep, corn on the
Cobb salad.
Yep, this is bok. They lay eggs.
Chicken.
Yep,
Salad.
this is another name for a cook. They have a big hat. They're a
Chef salad.
Yep, this is a linguine, spaghetti.
Pasta salad.
Yep, this is what French fries are made out of.
Potatoes.
Yep, this is I've never even heard this word.
Oh, man. It doesn't matter. You got the win for Lisa, who's going to see the Velvet Rodeo with Miranda in Vegas. What was the last one? Caprese salad?
Oh, that's not spelled right.
Okay, then.
Caprese.
All righty. Hey, congratulations, Lisa, and thank you both, Shayna and Lisa, for playing with us on this Friday morning. Get ready. Ben's going to sing that week in review. That's coming up here. It's the best part of the week, in my opinion. 102.5 KNIX and the iHeart Radio app.
It's spelled Capricci.
I think it's a ESE,
Yeah.
Caprice.
Caprese.
Caprese.
I know caprese, but I didn't know that.
Oh, well. Oh, yes, sir.
So the caprese salad was 6th on the list, or 7th.
Yes.
Yes.
7th on the list.
And don't even try to tell me that I have.
If caprese was 2nd or 3rd, I would have won.
Yeah. You try to say you have harder categories. Erroneous.
Let's see. Here's what I was
Erroneous.
going with. Like the juice boxes, the little juice boxes is something sun.
The other day, he had like colors, and I had rooms in a school, and I had to describe auditorium.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
Yeah, else.
What was wrong with the auditorium one?
no, I'm saying that he always says he gets harder categories, and I'm saying, like the other day, I had auditoriums pretty hard to describe, and he had like colors in the rainbow or something.
I usually try to make them pretty even.
They are.
You do.
I usually start out with a couple softballs, and then like midway through, there's usually a curveball, just simply because I hate ties.
There's a caprese salad. By
I
the
love, love,
I love
love it.
caprese salad.
And that's
I know
from-
I probably spelled it wrong. Honestly, it's what, CAPRICI?
No,
No.
it's RESE.
SE.
SE. Okay, yeah.
And that's from our buddy Rachel Ray. So you know it's going to be yummers. And she's always big on the EVOO.
The secret to a good caprese, in my opinion, is good mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be
The freshest, best is what's
fresh.
So Simbo went to opening day there in Anaheim because he lives right by Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they said that they got ranked the worst food. Wasn't
No,
that?
Oakland did.
Oakland. No, he's in Anaheim. Yeah.
Oh,
Shohei Ohtani pitched yesterday.
oh, that's the Oakland A's.
Oh yeah. The
Japanese pitcher.
Japanese
hitter,
pitcher that
MVP.
That also hits, right?
That also hits.
It's like a Babe Ruth.
throws 100 miles an hour and he hits home runs. Sign that kid. I don't care what
Watching
language he
that
speaks.
game, just kind of like watch him play. He's so cool.
RFA,
Shohei
you got it,
Ohtani.
Samantha.
Yeah.
Oh, Richard Martinez gonna get a line and I get a pole. I was thinking about that the other night when the Suns clinched. I mean, they didn't clinch anything. They're going to the playoffs, but they knocked the Lakers out and they knocked LeBron James out. And one of my favorite bits from the Gorilla 2.0, was a night in a playoff game we knocked out the Lakers, and with about a minute to go, there was a timeout, and the Gorilla came out in a Kobe Bryant jersey with a fishing pole, and was like, "You get a line, I get a pole, honey," and everybody was laughing.
Oh, and
And
even Kobe laughed
even Kobe looked over and laughed at that.
That's one thing I respected about Kobe.
Yeah,
Is when Kobe knew he was beat or you got a better one than him.
Yep.
As much smack as he would talk, if you got one up on him, he'd be like, "All right, you got me. Well played."
exactly. Whereas like Michael Jordan, he's just pissed. He just hated you.
I have
just,
a buddy who works for him now
yeah,
and claims that Jordan's awesome to work for.
really.
Like he's ultra competitive, but super like
Yeah.
really likes working for him.
Oh.
Ohtani. Happy.
Yee.
Hello, Jason. Yeah, man. I want to show a couple of pics here real quick, like. Was this a time hop to yesterday when you were in Vegas with Nicole Kidman?
Yep.
Brooke had this on her Insta.
And you can see her. Okay, you can't see her from there.
You see the arrow,
That's her. And then I took a zoomed in.
and they
took-
kind of ushered you away.
Yeah. I mean, he kind of, see, that's her.
That's her.
He kind of, there was a large man that I was going towards her, and he kind of went,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to have troubles with him.
At any casino, they don't like you on your phones at all at the tables, any tables. They're afraid you're cheating somehow. But what's funny about this is is within a calendar year of we're walking into Auction Pavilion the night of Keith Urban's show, and it's right before the doors open, and Keith is on stage sound checking. And Brooke is just sort of walking through, just kind of showing it to post on Instagram. And like the Auction Keith Urban Tour goons took you down.
I didn't even video it. I was taking a picture
Yeah.
of him and like
Here to tease the week review is next.
I almost got kicked out.
Nope.
Yeah.
It was wild.
So
So
whether
I'm
it's
on
the husband or the wife, they're after you. You're on their list.
I'm on their list. Yeah.
And by the way, his sound check sounded exactly like his concert. It sounded perfect. There's nothing wrong with it.
I didn't even take a picture. I just
Yeah.
took a picture.
I want you to back sell it, Brooke.
Faith Hill, this Kiss 1025 KNIX, today's best country and all-time favorites. Happy Friday, people.
Yeah, Faith Hill has given me a new respect for all pioneer women since I've been watching 1883.
Oh, good.
I think that was a tough life. So shout out to all those ladies on the prairie. Ben is going to sing the Week in Review song next. And I don't know. I'd clear the schedule, lock your kids in their rooms if you have to so you can hear. No distractions. Ben's Week in Review is next on KNIX. Oh, I didn't have your mic up for that guitar strum. I'm so sorry.
Well, Tim, how are people
How are they supposed to know?
How are they supposed to know that this is a real thing?
I'm sorry.
That's on you.
I'm sorry.
Kathy, that was Nicole Kidman.
Mrs. Urban.
And Ben was freaking out. Don't do it. Don't take a picture.
Don't do it.
I heard her on it was Fresh Air, so it was NPR. But usually, those are good interviews. And she was a little uppity. She was a little stuffy.
I mean, that's not shocking.
No.
She doesn't seem like she's a barrel of laughs.
No.
I'm sure she's a nice person, but she seems a little stiff. Like when she played a Stepford wife, I was like, this seems like her role.
Does she know she's acting?
Yeah. No, I mean, again, sure she's a nice
look at
lady,
that.
but
She's dropping kings and aces.
But why isn't she in the high rollers room? Why isn't she in a private room?
I don't know. Maybe she only had $5. she only had 20 and she couldn't, she didn't want to burn it too quick on a
That's fair.
$10 table.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
That's my Gerber baby.
Yeah. How dare you send that picture?
Nudity. Oh, the cargo shorts.
There they are. Looking good. That's the best he's looked since.
He's so happy.
How many onesies does he have?
He has 1 million. And you know what's great is like I have not even like bought him. They were all so many people gave me so many onesies.
Would that be great if that happened through their whole life?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. He's in 3 to 6 month onesies. And I had the 0 to 3. But next when he goes out of these, I'm out. I have to actually buy him some.
That happens with diapers too. Your first one, you get 10 million diapers.
Yep.
By the fourth one,
Nobody gives you anything.
nobody even cares.
Did your fourth one even have diapers?
No.
Mm-mm.
Jason needs some culinary expertise. Beryl. Chef Beryl. That's what I was thinking, Kathy.
Yeah. We got a newbie in the house.
What's up, Jason? What's your question, dude?
Ricky, you're going to back sell.
Oh. Till you can't, Cody Johnson, 1025 KNIX, work Tim, Ben and Brooke. And I do have a Bennifer update for later on, but I know it's now time for the weekend review.
It is.
Yeah.
And part of me wants to hold the weekend review till later, but it's the weekend review.
It's the weekend review. We got to play it.
All right.
Let's
You
go.
ready? You ready, big fella?
Let's go. Well, this is my song. It's called A Weekend Review. A week's worth of show summarized for you. Monday, Brooke did something we thought we'd never see. She wore Carolina blue because her beloved Duke lost to UNC.
Looks great.
The humiliation of her bet was completely next level, because since she was a baby, she has cheered for her Blue Devils. Finding another Duke fan to cry with here in Arizona's hard to do. Now that baby Bo is born, the list is up to 2. And this is my song, it's called A Weekend Review. A week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. We talked about a new survey and its surprising transparency. It reveals half the population doesn't know the names of their grandparents.
That's right.
Tim revealed he only remembered one of them that he met as a young kid.
Grandma Mildred.
He doesn't remember much about her except, yep, her name was Mildred. We thought, there's a tiny chance she's alive. Could he possibly track her down? Because when it comes to the name Mildred, it's probably hard to find another, except, of course, the maid that was Arnold Schwarzenegger's lover. That's right, she got me with a feta duster. And this is the song, it's called A Weekend Review. A week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you.
That's my grandma?
That's right.
Weird.
This is really great. New research has come out about married couples and how they spend. Having separate bank accounts is now the overwhelming trend. I guess the norms have changed, and I suppose, well, that's fine. But it certainly changes the expression, what's mine is yours and yours is mine.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember, if you get divorced, money's not hard to track. You can easily find out where it went. Unlike my old ski boat that's probably at the bottom of Lake Pleasant. And this is my song, it's called The Weekend Review. A week's worth of shows summarized for you.
You were the king of the world.
Iceberg, straight ahead.
1025 KNIX. Tim Middlebrook here. This guy was Secret Show number 1. We've got tickets for Secret Show number 9. I'll tell you where to get them coming up. Yes, sir.
So the 7:40 break, we want to do Brick's Airbnb update?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
In case you didn't know, last night there was such a rager going on at the Airbnb behind Brooke. She had to call the cops.
Mm.
Jason, what's your cooking question, buddy?
They were stirring up dirty in the back of my mind. I'm going to stir up a little dirty in the lunchroom when I mix up my coffee.
All right.
Stirring up dirty in the back of my mind.
Well, I'm going to be probably hobbling in the Sunny Slope Parents Club 5K tomorrow morning with the softball team. Which, by the way, we won yesterday at Thunderbird. We are now 21-1. And then there's Katie's run on Sunday.
Yeah,
Taylor's run, sorry.
Taylor's run.
Katie's the mom.
Yeah. Team I Heart. Whoop whoop. Well, Tim, you can come to the after party.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I mean, you know, that's a good story. I like hearing that. And seriously, Keith Urban's one of those guys that we met when he first came to the radio station 100 years ago, unknown. We just liked him from the very first day. And I saw him last time he was in town. He was as cool and humble and nice as he was the very first time when nobody knew his name.
Yeah, I'm sure Nicole Kidman is nice. I just think I just think she seems a little stiff.
Yeah, and you know, she's on this show talking about this role. What was the role she was talking about? I don't know. But
Lucille Ball.
maybe Lucy, I don't know. But we used to make fun of, there was a late show hosted by Bob Costas, who I think is brilliant and articulate and insightful. But he would ask this. He had Steve Martin on one night and asked him just some convoluted question, like, where do you find that the things that you've determined in your mind to be the funny of the blah, 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 blah. It was like, I don't want Steve Martin to talk about how he is funny. I just want him to be funny. And so
Right.
that's a little bit of what I got from Nicole Kidman. She was talking so much about the process of acting, which, you know, I don't care how you make it. Just give me the biscuit.
Steve Bartman.
Well, that's
Steve Bartman.
I've never heard that name in forever.
No, I said Steve Martin. Steve Martin was on the Bob Costas
Steve
show.
Bartman, the Cubs guy. I'm like, why did Bob Costas get him?
Yeah.
That's why you know, all these actors are now doing podcasts.
Yes.
And sometimes I love Dak Shepard, but sometimes it gets too it's like they don't realize that actually no one cares about the score in the movie and how like it gets too, what's the right word, heady or just deep into the process, which people don't care about. We want to know the good stuff.
Yeah, what's the good stuff?
Kristen Stewart was on there the other day on Dak Shepard's podcast talking about Diana. I need to see that. Did anyone see? Did you see it, Ben?
I watched the first 10 minutes.
And it wasn't good?
No. I looked at Susan and
You're
said,
going to tease up this. We're going to talk the Airbnb story.
boring. When's the Crown coming back?
I don't know. Let's see.
Who's playing Harry? I guess it'd be the young Harry. I want to see Harry in the Vegas pool.
November 2022. So November.
Getting drunk. There's Earl. What's going on? Look at the TV.
Hardy is with Morgan tomorrow night, right?
Yes. Throwback to Ben and Hardy flipping everybody off.
Oh my God.
I want to post that picture, but it's like, I don't know if I can. I feel uncomfortable doing it.
Why?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Flipping the bird is.
But it's Hardy. It's like.
Yeah. Tina, that's the Arcadia one there on Indian School and 40 something.
Yeah, you gotta, I mean, I'd love anyone to join, but you've got to like register to go to the private like breakfast thing. But if you register and run it or walk in it, then you are more than welcome to come to Oso.
I 100% agree with Bendy here. Oh, Brooke, backsell this.
Give heaven some hell, Hardy 1025 KNIX. We're Tim, Ben, and Brooke.
Got Blake Shelton tonight at Country Thunder. Tomorrow night, Hardy, Morgan Wallen, and others. But I suggest, after my experience last year trying to get into Luke Combs, took 5 hours. Leave now if you want to get in by tomorrow night.
Yep.
1025 KNIX.
So wait, am I talking about the nudity
Yes, yes.
or
Why the Gerber,
or the neighbors?
the baby picture was rejected?
Oh, okay.
It was. I was like, is this gonna get interesting?
Man, from Simbo
And then do we want to do the Airbnb story at 50?
Hamilpack. Yeah, we could.
Okay.
Both say the Diana movie was boring.
Okay, then I shall not waste my time. I'm not a huge Kristen Stewart fan. I don't think that she was good.
I think as actresses go, she pales in comparison.
Get it? See what you did.
That was great. It was good. Well, you slip your finger into my t-shirt, stirring up dirty in the back of my mind. I don't know why I'm thinking about that.
So, Barrel Boy, do you have any betting advice for the Masters this weekend?
At this point, your odds are gonna be pretty rough because the tournament's already started.
Yeah.
So like Cameron Smith, who's 4 under, he was a favorite, but not one of the big favorites going into the week. You could have got him pretty good. Or Dustin Johnson or Neiman, you could have gotten, but now the tournament already started.
Yeah, it's the odds are shrinking. So, what about our boy Rom?
John might be one to jump on. John had a pretty rough first round. He's 2 over, so he's 7 off the lead. But John always makes big pushes.
And you're going to backsell this.
All right. There he is, Zach Brown and his band with Jimmy Buffett. We're Tim Bendenbrook. Good morning to you.
Yeah, he's coming to play at with Sam Hunt at Chase Field, right? And he said he's going to have more band members than he's ever had before. There might be more people in his band than actually in the stands. That could be quite an accomplishment. Anyway, we're Tim Bendenbrook on this Friday. We're about 22 minutes away from another name for the $10,000 callback. This is the last day. You can still get signed up at canixcountry.com.
Okay, so every single parent thinks their baby is the most beautiful baby ever. When Bo was newborn, we were like, oh my gosh, I have given birth to the most perfect baby. Brian said the same thing. He goes, do you want to ask the hospital if they want to take pictures of this baby? All right, that's how we felt, right? Now, fast forward 5 months later, we go back and look at his newborn photos and we go, oh, ooh.
Really?
Well, I mean, no, he was not ugly, but he was not what we thought in the moment. Like he was a little puffy. He looks like an angry potato.
They're squishy. They've been cramped.
Yeah.
Plus, you're full of endorphins and.
Yeah, we were just blinded. But now we think he's the cutest baby ever. And I think it's for real now. Like, I don't think I'm going to look back in 5 months and go, oh, yeah. But I know every parent thinks their baby's the most beautiful baby. But we submitted him to the Gerber baby to be a Gerber baby, like the winner. And they're looking for the Gerber baby of 2020. You're allowed to submit 1 photo and 1 video. And I submitted the video of him eating the Gerber baby food, getting so excited. And the winner gets like $25,000 and free Gerber baby food. Well, I also submitted this picture of him in his little bathtub. He's so happy. He looks like a Gerber baby.
He does.
Now, I have cropped his private part. So it's like you can see his little belly button and his chest.
Right.
And they did not accept the picture because they said I did not follow guidelines and they don't accept nudity.
You,
What?
Brooke.
That's a tasteful nude. I'm looking at it right now. That's a tasteful nude.
Like,
Come on.
I didn't even think. And someone messaged me yesterday and was like, "Oh yeah, you can't submit nude photos." I'm like, "Okay, can we stop saying nude photo? This is a baby."
Brooke is peddling baby smut.
What?
That's what you do now, huh?
I mean,
That's how you try to get $25,000.
I mean, I understand it's a very serious thing where you don't want to put naked pictures of kids, but
Of course not.
this is like a little baby, and I'm showing him from the stomach up.
Right. Well, maybe you should take a moonshot and he could be the copper tone baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great idea right there.
But I
Well-
submitted another picture, so I'll keep you guys posted.
I mean, the picture of him, just the video of him when you're out of Gerber's baby food and he starts to eat his bib. I think that's an endorsement they can't get from any other kid.
So that's my mini mom fail. I failed.
All right, just remember, nude pictures of Bo baby rejected.
Face palm.
It's Tim Bennett on this Friday. Coming up, 19 minutes away now from a $10,000 callback name. Okay. I just texted Willie. This was the question Bob Costas asked Steve Martin, one of the funniest people ever. Can you identify where things started to move for you in the direction that the humanity people feel in your work became integrated with comedy? Huh?
Steve Martin's pretty heady, though. He probably took that ball and ran with it fast. Well, it was. Thinking about going and applying at medieval times.
Are you really? Ben, you could be a good knight or the king who comes out and says, "Welcome to medieval times."
Yeah. I just know they're taking applicants. I saw it on Fox 10. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Willie. Sir. So Kathy Lippman would take secret show tickets over the $10,000.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. That's
Behind Brooke on the ground is Sam Hunt's photo that keeps falling down. Let's see. Yeah, it's like a cutout of Sam Hunt.
A little creepy.
Robert, so do I. That guy. Book of pictures of the child. You guys can enjoy it together. I don't think we need the book of pictures anymore.
Thank you. Thank you, Georgianne.
heartbreaker.
Danette, yeah, we used to ask every star that.
Welcome, foolish mortals.
Hey, Tim.
Oh, did I leave it on you, Soren?
Yeah.
Here. I'll leave it on Ben.
Please
There we
don't.
go. That's what the people
Ben,
want to
you're
see.
in the hot seat.
That's what they want to see.
That's what they
foolish mortals.
So 2 minutes, you want to do the Airbnb? Or
We can. Yep. Have you taken Bo to see the Easter Bunny yet?
No, on Easter we are. Don't know if he's going to be excited or freaked out.
Didn't he
about
have a
it.
bad reaction to Santa?
After party? Yeah. So if you register for Team Taylor race, teamtayloraz.com, there's an after party for the runners or walkers, joggers, whatever. It's help find a cure or end SIDS.
What is Welcome Foolish Mortals from? Every year at Easter, Willie used to ask, explain it again to me. Why did the Easter Bunny have to die for our sins?
Why did that?
Bo Baby met Santa. Now he's going to meet the Easter Bunny.
Well, he sort of met Santa. It was
COVID.
10 feet in front of Santa.
Mm-hmm.
It was COVID Santa. Yeah.
Yes. That's awesome. I got to see it. So every time we play like an Alabama song or John Michael Montgomery Sold, I would come on and say, oh, Brooke, who was a high school state champion clogger from Carolina, she loves to clog. She can't keep herself from clogging. And one day I got a voicemail here at the station from a woman who's like, I just moved here and I love to clog and I'd just like to know where Brooke clogs around town. And I called the woman back and I got her message and I left the message for her and just said, hey, listen, I'm usually just kidding. I'm kidding when I'm talking about Brooke clogging. But if you call us up, we'll talk to you on the air about clogging.
Yeah.
And we'll find some clogging groups for you to get hooked up with. And unfortunately, she never called. I think I might have
Offended her because you're making fun of clogging.
It's like when we made fun of people who karaoke.
Yeah.
Man,
Love karaoke.
did that hit a nerve?
Love karaoke.
How can you not love karaoke?
Fantastic. I didn't say I didn't like it. I just said it's ridiculous that we had done our show in downtown Chicago from a little restaurant, busy part of downtown. And we had a karaoke machine set up. And this homeless guy got up and sang, I Did It My Way. And it was not good, but it was so bad. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were just like, yeah, that's karaoke for you. But yeah, it was like saying I didn't like the end of a Marvel comic movie. Woof.
Well, don't say you don't like Marvel comic.
Unbelievable. In fact, you know what?
I said I didn't like Fast and the Furious. I made a joke about,
Oh boy.
and people got very
boy.
very upset with me.
That's the wrong.
I've been
Second, Carson Kelly is a winning run at first with no outs. And here is Seth Beer. Seth Beer, fly ball, right field. It's National Beer Day. Good night, everybody.
Guy named Seth Beer.
I don't believe it. Get that man a beer. You get him a double.
And people think there's not a God.
here.
Rochelle is on the list for the $10,000. Oh, yeah, braces. Hello. We had to get braces for our kids, and I saw our orthodontist was on the Forbes, 400 richest people in the world list. You gotta see the baby. What is it your grandma would say? Oh,
Well, that is a baby.
well, that is a baby.
What a baby.
What a baby.
I'm like, Grandma, can't you just say the baby's cute? Well, no, I'm not going to lie. I'm too old to lie. All right, Grandma.
It's a precious baby. The Pride Cloggers. You know, if I were a plumbing company, I would sponsor a clogging team and call them the Uncloggers. That's brilliant.
Brilliant is a loosely used term.
Huh?
Brilliant, loosely used
It's
term.
a fine line between clever and stupid.
I like it.
Such a fine line.
Oh, no. They left at the beginning of the 9th inning. Oops. Whoopsie.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie. Excuse me, what are we talking about here?
You had to call the police.
Oh, we're doing.
I'm going to mention also why people need to keep their head on a swivel going to Sedona this weekend.
Oh, yes.
And keep your head on a swivel if you're out and about. It's bike week.
It's bike week.
There are motorcyclists everywhere, so please be aware.
Okay. And probably should mention Ben, can you backsell Joe Dave?
There's nothing I'd rather do.
Thank you, Lionel. That still gets me.
Jordan Davis, sticking for me. 102.5 KNIX. We've made it to Friday.
Now, Brooke had to call the cops last night. We'll tell you that story in just a second. But first, a couple of what I like to call program notes. The first is that we're 7 minutes away from another name for the $10,000 callback. This is the last day. So today, 8 o'clock, noon, 2 and 4. Names still register, knxcountry.com. We're going to give away the money on, early next week, $10,000. Also, be on the lookout. It's bike week, so a lot of bikes on the road this weekend. Country Thunder tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. If you're going to Sedona, heads up. Brooke says that there's a rumor Will Smith is there doing some sort of rehab or anger management thing.
Spiritual healing.
Yeah. So keep his wife's name out of your mouth. And number two, I just think that's a terrible place to go for Will Smith with anger management because of all the dang roundabouts. He is going to be slapping people like crazy when he's done.
Keep your dang roundabouts in your mouth. I don't want to hear it.
All right. Why did you call the cops last night, Brooke?
I almost pulled a Will Smith and smacked someone. Now, I want to see if you agree with me or my husband, but I called the cops at 8:30, 8:30 p.m. But this noise, there was a party, the party Airbnb. It seemed like a bachelor party. They were bumping music so loud all day long, but it's during the day. So I'm not going to be that person. It's annoying, but it's during the day. The sun sets, it still continues. Bo Baby goes to bed at 7. And the music, as they got drunker, got louder and more aggressive, like the lyrics. So I said, hey, can you turn the music down? Nothing. So I called the cops at 8:30. I was like, I'm sorry. It's just my baby can't sleep.
Yeah.
These people are being obnoxious. They're screaming obscenities. I might as they're like, what's your name? I said, Karen Hoover.
Did you really?
I mean, yeah, I just go ahead.
Sorry to the
I'm
Karens
sorry.
of the world.
I'm a
You know-
Karen. I don't know, but my husband said you should have waited until 9 or 9:30. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, 30 minutes. They're gonna shut off Lil Wayne. No,
Yeah. Was there anything disclosed when you bought the house
Nope.
about that? That's something I think that probably should be on a disclosure about a house is if there is a party house right next to it.
Would you rather have ghosts in your house or an Airbnb behind your fence?
are they quiet ghosts? Are they raver ghosts?
No, they're
I'll
party
take
ghosts.
Raven ghosts in
No,
my house.
party ghosts. No, I'm out.
They're only going to show up every
Party
now and then.
rocket in the house tonight. Boo. I don't know. I'm sorry that that's happening. You've called the owner of this place and complained, and he said, well, it's against the rules. Yeah, that doesn't seem to matter.
That doesn't seem to stop anybody.
Yeah.
But do you think I should have waited till 9?
No.
9:30?
No, 8:30. I think 8's an appropriate hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you need me, you can just follow me on Twitter at KarenHoover.com.
And
Will Smith in Sedona, have him come down.
Yeah. All right. It's just people drinking
on.
beer and talking God back there, Brooke. Come on.
Amen. I mean, Kim Kardashian is getting, what's his name? Pete Davidson
Mm-hmm.
together. I mean, she has him wearing a blazer, and like he shaved.
Whoa.
She's cleaning him up.
What's Barrel Boy doing this weekend? He's having a party for the Masters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Be grilling some good meat.
I'm not grilling anything. I'm going to cater it in.
Oh, good for you.
I think I might be too inebriated to be around fire. And also, people are coming over early. I don't really feel like getting up at like if I was going to make something good on the smoker, people coming over around 10:30 or 11, I'd have to get up at like 2:33 a.m.
That's no
which
good.
is like the time I get up for work on the weekend. Not really what I feel like doing. So, gonna cater that in. Actually, gonna do. I think Jimmy John's catering. I've never done it before.
Oh,
but I've heard good things about it, and you can get like
30
30
sandwiches for everybody.
I'm gonna get a couple boxes of those, and they'll deliver to the house too, which is
sweet. Well,
even more clutch.
Didn't you have some Jimmy John's at your cookies and booze?
No, cookies and booze was Dickie's sliders.
Oh, gotcha.
But those little sliders again, they're good. I mean, then people, because I don't know, people don't often eat like a ton at a party. Like they more like snack.
For me,
Georgianne, as I recall, a high school friend of mine who was into acting and did a lot of auditions around town. He had heard about it, so he let me know.
Oh.
Yeah. And so I did. I went to some office somewhere in Scottsdale and signed up, and they asked me. It was an audition for both me and my car.
Yeah.
I didn't really audition for it. I just signed up for it. But yeah, I drove my mom's car in the movie. It had to look like a used car. And so they paid me, I think I made $60 for filming the movie all day. And they paid me $40 for the use of the car, which was fun. I still have a copy of the check from Paramount Pictures.
Awesome. I remember seeing that movie.
It's actually a pretty good little movie. It's Robert Zemeckis, who went on to do Back to the Future and Romancing the Stone. And Karen Hoover.
Take it from me.
I mean, okay, so there's a noise ordinance, and then there's like party noise. Like if they're blasting offensive lyrics, that should be different.
Yeah,
I think.
I'd be a little leery about that too. I mean, it's like, and also here's the thing: call it 8:30.
Yeah.
As busy as what the Phoenix PD are.
Yeah.
They might not get there till 10:30 or 11. If you wait till 10, they might not get there till midnight.
Yeah.
Bobby Bones. We're 90 away from the name. You got it? I emailed it.
I
to you.
do.
Yes, indeed.
I got the bed in there for you with a fade.
Thank
and
you.
You're going up.
Yeah,
Kelsey.
Sue. Yes, the #1 Suns. They play tonight at Utah, and they're going to have a road rally. $10 to get you in. You watch the game and party at Footprint Center tonight, and then they're going to have their first beach party on Sunday. Details on our websites.
When did the playoffs officially begin?
Well, the play-in tournament starts next week, and then the official first round starts the week after that.
Huh.
And I think the first NBA Finals game is the first week of June.
Awesome.
The playoffs go forever, ever, ever, ever.
Oh, let's see, are we sweeping here?
No, we're
Okay.
doing the name.
Brett Young wrote a song for Father Stu, and he has pictures of him
Oh, really?
meeting Mark Wahlberg, having a drink with him.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Your mother.
Benjamin Miles of Glendale. Where are you, son? Get to a phone and call us at 833-577-KNIX. That's 577-5649. Benjamin, you got 10 minutes. We'll put you on the list. It's a short list, and somebody next week is going to get $10,000 thanks to Accident Law Group. All right, there's still time to sign up at knixcountry.com. Calling names at noon, 2, and 4 today, the last day.
All right, you know the drill. Everybody else, keep on listening, because if Benjamin doesn't call us back, then you get the chance. We'll take caller 12, 10 minutes.
All right, here is Kelsey Ballerini's brand new song. It's our iHeart Country World premiere. It's called Heart First. Watching the phones for you, Benjamin Miles of Glendale. La-dee-da-dee-da. You guys,
Bye.
it's been real and it's been fun. And I'm just going to say, wow, that's awesome. All right. Hope we see you this weekend. If not, bright and early, Monday morning.
Peace out, word.